This piece of equipment is a planer. We actually use this. We drill the window holes in our toys, but we don't drill them all the way through because we want to make sure that it's a smooth finish on the other side of the toy. So we actually just, until the drill just breaks through, is how far we go with them. Then we run it through the planer and it takes off cut on the wood and makes it real smooth and window holes show. One of the things you got to really be careful about the planer is the boards go in here. It always goes, because the cutters are up here, the toy always goes down. But when this starts going in here, it'll actually can just break right under here. Okay, now you can see. When it goes in there, it slaps it down. You don't want your fingers under there because it'll pinch it between the board and the roller. And it really can cause severe injury. So always hold the boards like this, pushing them in and out. When you start the machine, when it cuts out the top of the board, the chips go in this bag. This is a dust collector. So you want to make sure that the dust collector is on, the gate is open over there, and then you turn the machine on and start the board. When you put the board in, you raise it so it's raise it up high, so it's real free under there. And then you just set the board under there and start lowering it down real slow. When it grabs the board enough to send it out the other side, then you know you're close. You take the board out the back end, come around, one turn down, and try it again, and just keep doing that until the holes are open. Once the holes are open, that's all you've gone far enough and the board is done. There is a set lock on the machine that causes us to, we can only go down so far because there's a minimum thickness. If you take the machine down all the way to that point and the stop box stops it and it's still not clear the window holes, they go back to the saw because they're too thin and we can't use them. So that's the gauge on both of those. So the main thing, dust collector started, planer started, up, and watch pinching the fingers on these rollers. Okay, can we stop it there? Now, it might be too noisy to hear what I say, that's why I explained it previously, but once again, the important thing is make sure the dust collector's on.